MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Opening night here in this brand new season between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Right number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Here it comes. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Heading out toward shallow right. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
No strike.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Utley ranging into the outfield, 1 away. Here's Juan Lagares.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Skied into very shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Guerra is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
Lays off 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to left. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And he'll start off the year right, as his first at bat will go for a double. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. In now, Justin Turner. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Kershaw now on 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
That's a hit. Their first of the new season. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Has a look, now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Yoenis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Yoenis Cespedes becomes out number 2 this inning. Jung Ho Gong is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit hard on the ground to second. A flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
Clayton Kershaw.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Cespedes is there. 2 down. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now it's 0-2 on this hitter.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from total.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
That's off the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
1 strike.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that's a home run into the top 10. Now at the plate, Junior Guerra. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Junior Guerra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Merrifield. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And there's ball 2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Juan Lagares. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in for his second at-bat as Dribble Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball as Dribble Cabrera becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Swinging a soft liner, but right there for it is the second baseman Utley, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Grandal.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Belanger. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Now to the plate, Justin Turner looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
In the 4th, first baseman Ryan.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Puig shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. Now here it comes. Right there for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's a ball.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yasiel Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1 from the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Devin Mesoraco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Tap down the line. To his right, Turner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Junior Guerra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Merrifield.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Juan Lagares as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1 in the air out to right. Puig giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give them a 1-run lead. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Cespedes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 35.
Ready for another chance? Corey Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off there. 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Merrifield is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. This is line to left. Kemp is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Kershaw into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one sent foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the third out. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Peterson.
Josh Edgen comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Harrison has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. In is the second baseman Chase Utley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Logan Forsythe will pinch hit here, and he's the to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Jung-Ho Kang. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman, Jung-Ho Kang.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a changeup right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping up now, Josh Edgen. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Todd Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Juan Lagares, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Taylor with the slide to second for 1. Not in time. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Pedro Baez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in the 7th inning.
Pedro Baez. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing center field, number 28, Jason Worth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Braun hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fouled back. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Seth Lugo is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Seth Lugo.
Now at the plate, Pedro Baez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Max Muncy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
12, Max Muncy.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Tyler Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Tyler Anderson.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out 1.
Fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jung Ho Gong. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp. Still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Devin Mesoraco. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Hard hit ball to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The pitcher, Seth Lugo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So see if that is indeed on right here. Brad Miller will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Brad Miller.
On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig is there. 2 down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Matt Albert comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Matt Albert.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big.
Matt Kemp.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 0-2 home. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Too high. 1-2. And he got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Worth.
Center field.
Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Gerardo Parra will look for some 2-out magic here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win.